food, look no further than Fresher Bakery. We sell favourites such as bread, bun, and even raisinless bun, oxtail, curry mutton, ackee and saltfish, and plenty more. Try our patties and our popular range of homemade juices. Don't forget to check out our lunchtime special deal between 12 and 3 p.m. every day. Make your order by telephone on 0208 761 4810. Find us at 110 Norwood High Street, SE27 9NH. We're open from Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. For any extra information, just type Fresher Bakery in your Google search bar.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy AP Dover, bringing you my brand new single, In the Party. Shout out to London Hot Radio and Boom Sound Factory. We going up. Dover, baby.
Doesn't out, Pluto.
I'm probably way too faded in the party when you see me. I'm probably leaning hard on a barrel, mama cedar. Think I need another round of that stress reliever. I can hear my heart pounding.
How far now? How you there, boss? I just got back from work, and I'm listening to London Hot Radio. I think you guys should listen to it too. I'm cooking some food as well. Chill off.
In the UK, you know what I'm saying? We got the new single called What I Do, and that's what we bumping right now. Shout out to DJ Sin, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody who helped us do that whole project, and we're gonna keep it moving, you know what I'm saying? We out here forever. Let's go, Wu-Tang, peace.
Good evening, boys and girls. See, when I get home from work and I'm cooking me fish and chips, London Hot Radio comes right on the radio. You should listen to it too, straight.
London Hot Radio. Tune in now for shout-outs and requests. Call, WhatsApp or SMS.
London Hot Radio.
Hi, and welcome to the Lenny and Ronnie podcast show, the Big Man podcast show. I'm Ronnie, and here's the big man himself, Lenny.
What does it want me to say? Good evening.
What did you want me to say?
Right, okay.
You need to say what you need to say.
Good evening. Everyone who's listening, good evening.
Okay, so how are you doing?
I've got no complaints, Ron.
Okay, the last week, what have you been up to?
What have you been up to?
Me?
You.
Well, you know what I've been up to?
Tell me.
Babylon employed me.
Oh, God, here we
Well,
go.
I'm just telling you what it is. Babylon has employed me to work for 5 days a week. I get paid at the end of the month, and
I asked you.
I pay my bills.
What you've been up to, not your life story. Just tell me what you've been
about
doing.
Babylon.
Is there anything different? Isn't there anything you've been... Tell me what you've been up to apart from work.
Oh, I thought you wanted... Because I was just going to tell you about Babylon, and you know what Babylon is, basically?
What's Babylon? Tell me.
That's society. That's how I look at it. Babylon is society.
Can I ask you another question? How come you just changed your voice?
Do you know what? I'm just shouting.
Oh, you're shouting?
That's all I'm doing.
I thought you went...
I'll tell you what it is. It's a difference, because when I'm on the phone talking to you, I've got a nice, calm voice.
Have you?
Sometimes I might throw in a little bit of Jamaican here and there. Sometimes I throw in a little bit in English. But now I've got the mic, I've got to shout at the mic, because you know what? I've been complaining for the last few weeks about the microphone.
I thought it was...
My voice, I felt my voice.
I thought Sin cussed you out.
Well, he didn't cuss. No, the
He
cinema man
did.
didn't cuss me
He cussed you out,
No,
Ron.
he didn't cuss me
When
out.
he cussed you out.
What the cinema man said.
He made you think like you was, you know, when you was young and you was going to school and you spent more dinner money than you should have spent? Or more recently, when you came home late and your wife told you, where have you been? Yeah? And then...
I'm a bit confused.
Why are you confused? Why are you confused? Tell me.
I'm just wondering why you're going there.
You know what we're doing?
You're attacking me? No, seriously, no, I'm just wondering.
Listen.
Did I say anything to make you attack me in that way?
If I was going to attack you, Ron, I would take off my belt just like your dad used to when you was young, yeah, and I'd chase you all around the house with the belt, shouting at you in my best Jamaican Cockney.
Yeah, but you know what will happen?
Tell me.
My dad will never catch me.
Finally, I didn't think I would ever hear you speak the truth.
I would say to my dad...
I didn't think I'd ever hear you speak the truth.
I said to my dad, come get me. That's what I said, come get me. Come. While I'm running, come forward.
And he smiled at you,
Yeah.
took the key out from his pocket of the living room door, and he locked the living room door, and he said, "You've got it back to front, Ronnie."
All right. Okay, you know what?
Yeah.
Should we move on?
Yes, please. Let's
Because
do
I don't want to get embarrassed anymore.
No, okay, let's move on.
Listen,
I'm
you know
all ears.
what?
I'm all ears.
You were talking about what I've done the last
Week.
But you know what I'm going to talk about?
Tell
I'm going
me.
to talk about what I witnessed
Go
on
on.
Saturday night.
Go on. What did you witness?
I'm sure you saw it. It was a great event. What happened
Tell
Saturday
me,
night,
tell me. What's the
which
great event?
was, AJ versus Husick, which is that great boxing event. I'm not sure what's so funny.
You said it's a great event.
Yeah, AJ versus Alexander Usyk.
I thought you was going to say the last episode of MASH on Muhammad Ali lighting an Olympic flame or someone landing on the moon. You're telling me about And Anthony Joshua fighting, what's his name?
Alexander Usyk. Now, can I explain something to you?
Please do.
Right,
I'm
okay.
all ears.
There were 3 belts on the line for this
Three
fight.
belts?
Yeah.
I've got a question before you explain it to me. Was any of them from the dustbin? Who was the boxer that threw the belts in the dustbin?
That was Lennox Lewis's opponent. I forgot
Is
his
it McCall?
name. No, it wasn't McCall. He's one of his
So it wasn't
nemesis. I forgot his name now.
So the belts that you're talking about AJ had wasn't the ones from the same dustbin, no? Completely different.
No, it wasn't.
No dustbin belts.
No, it wasn't. No dustbin
Okay, carry on.
belts.
Sorry, I'm very rude.
So
Sorry.
There's 3 belts on the line. I think
Right.
the WBA, WBO, and I believe it's IBF.
I'm all ears.
If I'm mistaken, someone please correct me.
Okay.
Right. Now, I watched the fight. Unfortunately, AJ couldn't do it. And the expectations that he wasn't going to do it, the expectation that he was going to lose. I mean, there's a few brave people out there.
So people actually thought he was going to lose?
Well, yeah. There's a few brave people that thought AJ was going to do it, including AJ himself. He let himself down a little bit at the end because he took a couple of Usyk's belts and threw it out the ring.
Did they land in a dustbin?
Well, no, he didn't land in a dustbin. He just landed on the floor, I guess. But the thing is, unfortunately for AJ, he did not put up a good enough fight. Usyk was just too good for him.
Right, so...
By the way, did you see the fight?
You said you wanted to talk about it. I think you said... you pretty much said everything we need to know. Should we move on?
Well, what I wanted to discuss was the fact that AJ was built up too much. That's what I think. I think that he was built up too much. He's not really a boxer in a sense. He's big, he's powerful, and I think people just felt that he could become a boxer. Now, unfortunately for AJ, a lot of things were put on him, like a lot of pressure. Like, for example, when he beat the other Ukrainian heavyweight champion.
Oh, the Klitschko?
Yeah, Klitschko. One of the things what was said about him that he could be the next Muhammad Ali, which...
you know that's ridiculous,
which
don't
is unfair. Yeah, it was unfair on AJ for them to put that sort of that name in front of him, because obviously that's...
So, was there a question, or are you just banging on?
Well, the question is that Alexander Usyk has put his name now up there as could be one of the greatest heavyweights of all time. He's taken him 3 fights to be world champion. Could even be 2. And the question out there is, this guy has put himself up to be one of the greatest heavyweights of all time. Do you agree with that? Do you think there's an issue about that?
I didn't watch the fight. Yeah. I've got no interest in boxing, period.
Well, you was a boxing fan.
No, well, I like to watch classic fights. I do like to watch classic fights, but I don't watch nothing now. I watched the news on, I think, Sunday morning or Sunday afternoon.
Yeah.
And I heard a woman say, what's this fella's name, Ron? Usyk.
Usyk, yeah. Alexander Usyk.
So I heard a woman say that Usyk is possibly the best pound-for-pound fighter. This is Sky News I was watching. Yeah. She said he's possibly the best pound-for-pound fighter on the planet at the moment.
Possibly.
Who is he, Ron? Who is this fella?
Well, he was an unbeaten cruiserweight. He then went up to the heavyweight, and he beat, I think he beat, and I believe it's Derek Chisora. I think it was Derek Chisora, and then he beat AJ first time, and then he beat AJ second time.
I mean,
so that's 3 fights. No, two fights made got into the world to be world champion.
How many fights got him there?
You know what? Tell a lie, I missed another one. He beat Tony Bellew. So he beat Tony Bellew, he beat Chisora, and then he beat AJ to be world champion. So 3 fights.
Right.
And he defended it once against AJ.
So he got there quite easy, like a shortcut.
Well, to be honest with you, could it be that he's just a great fighter?
No, don't be ridiculous.
Well, why you say that? Why you say that?
Because heavyweight fighting now, Ron, I mean, they're the best of a rubbish bunch. That's the bottom line. As far as I can see, they're the best of a rubbish bunch. They're all having a go. They're all making money, which is fair enough. But realistically, with these people, all these people you just named, I don't even know any of them. Say them again. Who is it? Bellew?
Tony Bellew.
Right.
He was a cruiserweight and he went up to heavyweight.
Right. Who else? Go on.
Derek Chisora.
Right.
And AJ. Well, you know AJ. AJ.
Oh man. So I don't know Bellew. I don't know Chisora. That's the first thing. I don't know none of them. But Anthony Joshua seems to me to be quite a nice fella.
Yeah.
He seems to be a nice fella, but a boxer, I don't know. He seems to have been built in the Frank Bruno kind of vein.
Yeah.
And he's got a lot of muscle. He looks fantastic, but has he got game?
I don't think so. I think that he's been built up too much. Unfortunately, as I said, unfortunately for him, I think he believed the hype. I mean, the first time he fought Usyk.
Oh, what about Ruiz, the one before that?
Well, he lost to Ruiz. But the first time he fought Usyk, I think he was advised to box Usyk. Now, everybody knew that was suicidal because Usyk is a really good boxer. Second time, I'm sure he was advised to bully Usyk. Now, unfortunately for AJ, he doesn't have, as far as I'm concerned, this is, and if anybody out there in Streamland, if they're going to disagree with me, to me, AJ doesn't have the
intent. Call in and disagree with Ronnie, please do.
That's right. He doesn't have the intent. You know, like when Mike Tyson once said he wants to drive somebody's nose up into their brain. I mean, that's intent. That's serious intent. Now, AJ hasn't got that. I don't think he's got that intent, and I think when he gets somebody in the ropes and to bury them or to mash them up or bash them up, he just hasn't got that intent to finish them off. I think that's unfortunate for him.
I think AJ's a nice fella, and that's about it. I've got to be honest. I would expect him to be driving a disability bus or something like that. But you always see some big strapping black man driving a disability bus or some nice kids around.
You know what? That's unfair.
That's to me. That's AJ's strength. He's a really, 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 really nice, handsome man with some good physique. That's it. It just reminds me of Frank Bruno. Imagine, if you can imagine a suit of armour. If anyone's listening, imagine a suit of armour. Imagine getting in a suit of armour and boxing. That's how the English boxers remind me. They ain't got no meanness. They've got no, it's all like rules and regs and all the, the British. No, this is how you drink tea, and this is how there's no craziness going on. So, as I said before, I'll say it again before you want to come down and punch me in my face. He's a very, very
Who wants to punch you in your
face? I don't know anyone. So, no.
You know who could punch you in your face? Somebody from the Nigerian community. So be careful.
Why? Why is that? What did I do to them?
You're getting a bit close to the mark with AJ.
Listen, I know how to deal with the Nigerians, Ron. I know exactly how to deal with them.
How do you deal with the Nigerians? I'm not sure.
I'm just trying to think. What's the tribes? What's the strong tribes? Yoruba?
Yeah, the Yoruba tribe.
Hausa. What's the other one?
So what is your point?
I was just going to say I know how to deal with them.
But how?
I'll just tell them the immigration's on the way down. That's simple enough.
Well, that's unfair. That's really unfair because there's people in Nigeria, in the Nigerian community, have got the immigration status. And to say that there are a lot of Nigerians who are illegal or alien is kind of unfair to say. I mean, why would you say that?
If you just take a look on YouTube, you can see all the stories, you can see everything. You can see. In fact, I got an email. Let me show you. I got an email yesterday from my cousin in Nigeria. Apparently, I got a cousin in Nigeria. Told me if I send them over £50,000, they're going to give me some money. Well, you know what they're like, Ron. Let's just accept it.
I've got a cousin like that.
Yeah. Well, we can just accept it. It's not an insult. It's just how it is. I'm not saying it.
What's his name?
Who?
A cousin.
What cousin?
You said the same thing.
What cousin?
You said you got an email from a cousin. What?
Yeah, I ain't got no cousin.
Oh, you just told me you had a cousin.
Yeah, but that's what he said in the email. He said he's my cousin.
It's the same thing the fella said to me.
Yeah, is it? So was he Jamaican? We've digressed. We were talking about Anthony Joshua. So
what's Jamaican got to do with it?
You said you've got a cousin and you're Jamaican.
Yeah.
And you said Anthony Joshua's Nigerian.
No, I said I've got a cousin from Nigeria, just like what you did.
Oh, you've got a cousin from Nigeria?
He said that he was from Nigeria.
Oh, I see. Sorry, I miss.
So it's the same email.
I mischaracterised, misunderstood, and misremembered.
Yeah.
I think I'm Diane Abbott. Go on.
You misheard.
Yeah, I misheard as well. Okay. I'm going to go and work for Donald Trump any second now.
Sorry, I did interrupt you. So you said about boxing. What are you going to say now?
No, Anthony Joshua's a nice fella. No ifs, buts, or maybes. Yeah. But I'm asking. Would he, if he was in his prime and making his way in, let's say, when did Tyson, 1990?
Yeah.
Where do you think he would have been?
I think he'd flatten Tyson.
You've been ridiculous. You're trying to make me angry.
The reason why I would say that he'd flatten Tyson because...
Hold on, ladies and gentlemen, give me a second. I'm just about to punch Ron in his face. Go on.
Well, I was just about to say... is that it's because of height and power. That's all. So I think if Tyson caught one of Anthony Joshua's blows, I think he'd be waking up about now in 2022.
The only thing that's more ridiculous than what you just said is the 1970s clothes you're wearing now, the Ben Sherman and the Farrahs that you've got on now. That's ridiculous. How tall was Trevor Burbeck?
I don't know how tall Trevor Burbeck was, but he probably was about 6'1".
Trevor Burbeck?
Yeah, I don't think he was any taller than that.
Yeah, I thought he was taller.
AJ is about 6'6", what, 6'7"?
I don't care if AJ's 6'9". He can't beat Mike Tyson.
I think if Anthony Joshua gave Mike Tyson a blow in the side of his head,
ladies and gentlemen,
do you think that Tyson would stand up?
Please forgive Ronnie for what he's about to say. As Jesus said on the cross, if you believe in the Bible and those films, he said, "Forgive them, Lord, they know not what they do." Well, Ronnie knows not what he's saying. I think you've been smoking too much ganja, Ron.
Tyson is no doubt one of the greatest heavyweights of all time, one of the most brutal.
You are about to annoy me. Stop.
He's one of the most brutal heavyweights of all time.
Stop.
Let me just say to you, unfortunately, Tyson's 5'11".
Yeah.
And the thing is, he wouldn't have the capacity to even he wouldn't be able to destroy Anthony Joshua. He's definitely a better boxer than Anthony Joshua.
You know
the
what?
power, what Anthony Joshua would come out of his legs right up to his hips, right up to his fist.
I've seen Anthony.
Decimate Tyson.
I've seen Anthony Joshua's power when that fat doorman knocked him out. What's his name? That man he was in the pub and his mates were saying, "Go on, give a go." They were having an eating competition. What was
that one? Was eating kebabs and then he went and fought him? Oh right, yeah.
What's his name? Ruiz.
Yeah, Ruiz. Yeah.
I saw the. Do you know in the slow mo? Did you see the way Ruiz's belly was moving in the slow mo? Did you see it? I don't know what to say to you, and you're disgusting. I can't even talk to you. Anthony Joshua can be Mike Tyson. You are absolutely disgusting.
Well,
okay.
We have to be real. We've got keep it real. Let's keep it real. He will be able to beat him. I have to keep it real.
Do you want to lift home? Hey, do you want to lift home?
Well, what do you mean? You haven't got a car, so how are you going to give me a lift home?
This is true.
On your back?
This is true. I've got a red bus Rover. Anyone listening? That's an old version of an oyster.
Ladies and gentlemen, this man is 5'5", and I'm what? 6 foot.
Ladies and gentlemen,
how the hell can you give me a lift home?
You're listening to the Lenny and Ronnie show on what's the name?
London Hot Radio.
That's it, London Hot Radio. So go on, you were telling me. Have you ever watched? We're talking about Anthony Joshua here, but I'm saying that I can't take him seriously.
Yeah.
Anyone who's listening, anyone who knows about a fight, Ronnie's just said that Anthony Joshua could have beaten Mike Tyson. Ronnie's ridiculous, and if you could see what Ronnie's wearing now, you would agree with me. Yeah. But if anyone here has seen any of the Razor...
Even the Cinnamon is making up his face.
Razor Ruddock and Mike
I think
Tyson.
He's agreeing with me.
He's not. He's disagreeing with you. You done lost your mind, Ron. Hey?
Well, you know what? I have to be real on it. Tyson was, like I said, the most brutal heavyweight of all time. But anyhow, AJ got a blow. Gave him a blow. That would be. He'd be going sideways. He'd be waking up in 2022 after he knocked him out in 1989. Come on, man.
Mike Tyson would hit Anthony Joshua so hard, Ron, that when... Ron, you never let me finish. Ron,
sorry, say again.
Ron, you're killing me. Didn't even let me finish now.
Say it, sorry.
No, you killed me. You took.
Sorry.
No, you took my zest.
Sorry, I just told me.
You took my zest and my wind out of myself. I don't even know.
Go on, start.
No, I can't even tell you.
When? Go on, when?
Okay. I don't know what I was going to say, Ron. You took it away from me. I was in a flow because it's all impromptu. It just flies off my tongue.
Yeah.
So what I was going to say again, as I said, Anthony Joshua. Once again, he's a he's a nice man, and he's the kind of fella that I would expect to wave me through while driving a coach full of them, full of the children going to.
Well, Mike Tyson would do that.
Yeah, but I don't think that'd be Mike Tyson's first port of call. It'd be second or third. I think.
What would he do? Sorry, what do you think Mike Tyson would do?
I think that Anthony Joshua would have a hard time back in the days fighting the middleweights.
Well, you know what?
I'm thinking he would struggle. If Roy Jones Jr. was at his peak, I think Anthony Joshua would struggle. I think he would struggle with Sugar Ray, Tommy Hearns, and I think he would, if he wants to slug it out and he wants to punch a wall, we've got Roberto Duran.
You see these guys, what you're talking about, and I grew up with these guys. I was spoiled on Duran, Leonard, Hearns. I was spoiled on those guys because I thought that's really what boxing's all about, and I thought there's no way you can get even worse than that because I'm so spoiled. These guys have got hearts.
That's right.
Real heart. But the thing is, you have to be realistic. AJ's what, 6'6", 6'7"?
Yeah, I don't care. You never heard of the story of what's that man and the man? What's the big man, the little man? What's it called? With the stick in the eye and he flicks it.
All right, okay.
David and Goliath.
Yeah, David and Goliath.
You never heard that story?
But the thing is, the unfortunate thing about that is that if AJ fought, say, Sugar Ray Leonard got a sling and a stone. So it's not going to work.
Let me tell you, if AJ fought Sugar Ray Leonard, let me explain to you Sugar Ray's style of fighting. Sugar Ray Leonard, he comes to you with a big smile on his face, looking like Michael Jackson on the front of Thriller, and then he unleashes. He comes to you looking like Billy D. Williams in Star Wars. He's so handsome. Sugar Ray could be a model now after his boxing career. In fact, you know what? Prove my point. He's doing Skechers adverts now. So I'm telling you, Sugar Ray's the real deal. And that's after a boxing career. Sugar Ray's so good looking. Let me tell you, he would hold Anthony Joshua. Sugar Ray would catch his breath, unleash Matrix-style blows on Anthony Joshua, run around a bit, smile, look in the mirror, take some paparazzi pictures, and go back and do the same thing again.
Well, that's true. He probably would do that, but the thing is, you know
that's
what,
his game.
You know what AJ would do? Give one blow to the side of his head, and Sugar Ray Leonard would be waking up.
No, AJ would
2030.
AJ would say something like, you know, Harry. You remember Frank Bruno would say something about Harry Sauce. What did Frank Bruno say?
HP Sauce.
That's it. That's what it. He's a nice man, Ron. He's a nice. What do you mean to say? I can't. He's a really, really nice fella, but I expect him to be delivering milk or something for first thing in the morning. He's just a nice man, you know.
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
Security guard kind of a fella.
We got to be real. The power what he would put on these guys, they wouldn't be able to live with it. Yes, you're right.
If he could hit him, Ron.
Yes, you're right. These guys are superior boxers.
Who's the body snatcher?
Oh, that's Mike McCallum.
Yeah,
Jamaican body.
Right. Okay. So I'm saying to you that if AJ hit Mike McCallum, if AJ was to give Mike McCallum his best shot, you know what he would do? Mike McCallum would fall on the floor, and then he would say, "Oh right, that's how you want to play. That's what you want to do, yeah." And he'd take off his gloves, and he just said, "No, don't pretend to me. It's not how it works, Ron. It's not how it works."
Well, you know, if you take off your glove, then you're disqualified. You can't box him up.
I'm just saying to you, AJ he's a good British average fighter, like British people are average at cricket, average at football. He's just average, nothing more.
Ask your question. Do you think AJ should retire?
And before anyone says anything, I'm British. I'm British. Yeah, I am. So I think he should retire.
Yeah, do you think he should retire?
I don't know if he should retire, but I think that his ego's big enough that he's not going to retire. Just like when he fought Ruiz, he ran off somewhere. He lost about, 8 kilos. Yeah. Came back, he worked on his stamina more and his fitness more. Then he got a bit quicker. So no, I don't think he will retire. I think that he will... I think his ego's too big. It's deflated, and he wants to show everyone that he can do it, especially after... What did he do? He threw the belts in the dustbin.
Well, he threw the belts out the ring. You know, have you ever been in a situation where you're just so mad, you just do stupid things? He's emotional. He wants to win. You know, like when... All right, give you an example. You've got big brothers, haven't you? You know when you're fighting your big brothers, your brothers bashed you up all over the place. You're really frustrated because you really wanted to beat your big brother, so you do those stupid things.
This is... Hold on. Maria's just said she's listening. Yeah. Hello, Maria. How is it going? Get well soon, Maria.
All right. Maria, how are you? Sorry, I need to say something to you. How are you doing?
Oh, wow.
I hope you're doing well because I miss your food. I miss everything about you. Okay.
So, Maria, I'm not going to use the word uppity. I don't want anyone to start looking where you live and start chasing you because of what you said about the dam busters.
Oh, no,
we're drifting.
Don't do that to Maria. She's a lovely lady. Anyway, I was going to say to you.
We're drifting. You know what? As well, sorry, I'm really sorry. Someone else. Fiona's just a message. Hello, Fiona, as well.
Hey, Fiona, how are you? How are you, Fiona? Hey.
In Oxford.
Hey, Fiona, how are you?
Ron, why are you talking like Frankie Beverly or Marvin Gaye?
No, I'm just in my normal voice.
Ron, you've got to accept you're a Jamaican in Brixton.
Hey, Fiona, how are you? Sorry. Anyway, sorry, I asked you a question.
What was the question? I wasn't listening.
Didn't I say to you, what do you think about...
Who?
Did I say about AJ? No. I tell you, that's a question.
Remind me. Tell me, I'm all ears.
You've got about a minute to go.
Right,
I'm going to say to you,
quickly.
What do you think, and I know you didn't watch the fight.
Go on.
Well, what do you think is the legacy of this fight? Do you think now
Ron,
it's going to... Well, the reason why I'm saying that is because you think, and I know you're a boxer, I know you're not really literally involved in the modern day boxers, but you think Alexander Usyk could become one of the boxing greats?
I think you've lost your mind. Boxing great how, Ronnie? How? What did this man do?
You know what? I'm not sure if I have lost my mind because I
What did
know,
he do?
I actually know where it is.
These people you're talking about, they can't even hold the water of who's the one that fought? Who's the white man that hit like a bulldozer and he couldn't make top 5, top 6, top 10? Who is it? Tommy Morrison, is it?
Yeah, Tommy Morrison. Yeah.
Yeah, this Usyk can't even carry his water bucket, and Jack Morrison couldn't even get into the top 10. You're a mad person.
Well, he's a blown up everywhere. He's a blown up.
That's
cruiserweight.
right. That's right. Who was it that Morrison fought, Ron? Who was the black man who's ended up living in England?
Oh yeah, Ernie Shavers.
Yes, Ernie Shavers and Tommy Morrison. They couldn't even break the top 10. They weren't even good enough. And when them two men hit you, them men could both knock down trees, ladies and gentlemen. Them men could knock down trees with their left or their right. They couldn't even break into the top 10. So I can't even take you seriously, Ron. Usyk to me is like a knock joke. He's
right.
Pound for pound. You want to get me out? Do you want me to take your universal credit away from you or something?
Well, you know what I'm going to say? I'm going to say Lenny has now upset the Ukraine community and the Russian community. I'm not going to leave it at that. I'm going to leave that because I'm going to...
Hold on. Let me just say, it's not necessarily about where he's from. It's just about he's average. And he was fighting an even more average person. So, as Top Boy would say, has anyone ever seen Top Boy? Anyone ever met Samantha Morton? Was his solicitor, I think, in the very first run of Top. And she said this magnificent phrase. Top Boy said to her, "Yeah, I've got this and I've got that and a Rolex and something." And she said in the best voice ever, "Congratulations, Deshane, you're the king of a shithole."
That's so unfair. But you know,
that's what she said. So I'm saying, Usyk.
That is so unfair.
Is the king of that. I don't want to repeat it.
The Nigerian community and the Ukrainian community. I'm going to apologise on the behalf of Lenny.
Apologise for what? I'm allowed my opinion on where we live in South Korea.
And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to remind you listeners that we're listening to London Hot Radio. The Cinnamon who run things. He runs things at the moment.
Oh, wow. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Ronnie's just popped out. I've got his Jamaican cousin beside me. Go on, carry on, Leroy.
Yeah, the Cinnamon Run Things Radio. London Hot Radio, that's where we're streaming from. And you know what? I think we're now up to 4 people streaming now. So that's good. That's really good, isn't it? 4. I think that's really good for...
I thought you said 1. Are you sure there's not a bit of dirt on the screen?
Shit, yeah, sorry, there's 2.
Stop swearing.
Oh,
right, we're going to do it.
S-H-I-T.
Right.
2. Right. London Hot Radio. Now, the thing is, right, there is another topic we want to discuss.
Go on, I'm all ears.
Right, there's another topic we want to discuss.
Go on,
what we're going to do, I'll tell you what we're going to do.
What are we going to do?
We're going to do a taster, right?
A taster?
Yeah, it's going to be a taster.
Excellent. What are we tasting? Go on.
Well, you know what?
Tell me.
I definitely know we're not going to be tasting Jamaican food.
Well, you know what? Especially if we're going to have to fight with the people after we've paid them to get our food.
You know what? Can I just ask you a question?
Please do.
I'm concerned about your comments.
Is this the topic we're going to talk about?
Jamaican community.
Oh dear,
I just need to apologise. He didn't mean to say that. There's nothing. There's no offence. I hope there's no offence.
You know what's interesting?
All 2 of you are listening to this. Is it 2?
You know what's interesting about Jamaican? No.
Oh, there are 3.
West Indian takeaways. It's a strange thing. We had a topic. We've glided from our topic. You was going to say something.
I was going to say something, but you know what? You put me off, and I just felt that I needed to just address the Jamaican community to apologise.
It's not a Jamaican thing. It's a thing.
Trixie said we've only got 5 minutes.
That's fine. So let me just.
And Trixie, look at Trixie, she's laughing.
Yeah, you're in a funny mood, and you're sitting way too close to me. You better make a gap between us. I don't know what kind of stuff you're. Why are you only touching my knee, Ron? Just control yourself.
But I couldn't because.
So all I'm thinking is this.
Wind up your seat. It's 5'5". If you wind it up a little bit more, then you can get to my level.
It's not a Jamaican thing. It's not. You said about West Indian takeaways. It's just.
You said Jamaican. You said Jamaican. I said Jamaican food. You said something about. No, I won't taste it. I don't want to get into a fight. No.
All I want to say to you, it's not a Jamaican thing. Before you Jamaicans start leaving your.
Do you want me to tell where we are? Can you give me the address, Jamaican people?
All you lot start leaving your jobs, you're getting cash in hand for while you're signing on. This is what I want to say.
Is it Jamaican or just people?
No, just people in general, not Jamaicans. But Jamaican special. Anyway.
You just said Jamaican.
No, I didn't mention Jamaicans, Ron.
You just said Jamaican.
I said Damian Marley's album, Jam Rock.
That's what you just
said.
No,
I didn't. So, Ron, you're not even letting me finish.
All right, yeah, go on.
You're not even letting me finish.
All right, okay.
You're not even letting me finish, Ron.
Okay.
You're just rushing me. He's not even letting me finish.
Trixie's just laughing her head off.
No, I don't even know,
I know
Ron.
the Cinnamon's there. He's rolling around. He's in a rolling. Look, the Cinnamon's rolling on the floor. Pick him up.
Pick him up. Literally.
No, listen. You know what? I think you are listening.
Talk about another topic, but I can't.
If you want to listen to the Lenny and Ronnie show, listen to what's the name of the station, Ron?
London Hot Radio.
Okay.
Can't you remember that?
No, you know what happened to me last time when
Is that when you fell off your bike and knocked your head on the floor?
No, when I went
Do you
outside
remember that
last
time you
time,
did that?
there was a group of Jamaicans outside, and they concussed me.
You know what? Somebody paid me to find out where you live. You know.
That's easy.
I got a question.
Oh,
I'm all ears.
asking a question.
I take it you're not going carnival.
Did you hear that, listeners?
Yeah.
Lenny said he's going to go to the carnival and he's going to wear a Jamaican flag around him, drapes around him, and he's going to cuss Jamaicans out. You know what? I'd love to see that.
I would rather.
Oh God.
I would rather
I'm scared.
walk down Kingston High Street wearing a thong.
Oh no.
On the hottest day of the year.
Oh no.
Than go to the carnival. That's what I would rather do.
You know what? That's scary.
That's scary.
Yeah, that is scary.
How do you think I feel? I'll have every Jamaican in South East London now ready to lick me down, tump me up, tump me down, lick me up, kick me down, mash me up, and all sorts of things. What can I do? What can I say?
No, the Jamaicans just say you're lucky.
That's it. Excellent.
Right.
This is for entertainment purposes only, ladies and gentlemen. I love everybody. Ukrainians and Jamaicans are my favourite people. I love everybody. Do you know anything in any Jamaican language or Ukrainian that I can say goodbye, hello?
Just say go on about your business.
Okay.
Go on about your business. Yeah.
Lenny and Ronnie show. Listen in, please, on the
London Hot Radio station.
Bye.
London Hot Radio.
Is that good? You like that?